Drake. Drake. So I did a video about 3 weeks ago talking about how Drake had another hidden child, and he wasn't claiming him. It was in Santo Domingo and all this stuff. Chillin' with Moni actually contacted me and told me that the video was false, and the lady was actually from Santo Domingo, and I should blur out the faces and all this stuff. But upon further review of all the information and taking a look at Deleted Villains video, we had only gotten the location wrong. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at Deleted Villains video. And yeah, this is going to be one of those, guys. One of those. But before we get to the video, and again, thank you, Chillin' with Moni. If I don't like putting out wrong information. So now, shout out to J Mills for becoming a part of the Ya Tu Sabes community. And if you guys want to become a part of this wonderful community, all you guys got to do is like, comment, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Also, go ahead and smack that like button, smack the noti bell, and also hit the hype button. That way YouTube could put me in the algorithm. All right. Now that we got all that shit out of the way, hey, Deleted Villain. Deleted, Ya Tu Sabes, you already know. Let's fucking go. Let's go. I'm the villain.
Drake.
Oh shit, here we go again.
All right, another
Here we
day,
go.
another way to make the Drizzy defense force mad. Look, I know y'all hate when I even breathe Drake's name. Y'all get pissed. Y'all remind me every day that he pays my bills, and I'm okay with that. And the bills gotta get paid, damn it. So I'm.
And if you guys want to watch this video uninterrupted, just go ahead and swing over to Deleted's page. I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and go ahead, like, comment, subscribe on Deleted's video if you guys like the content. Now, go ahead, Delete it. Let's go.
Here to piss y'all off real quick. Now, listen, before you start crying in my comments and battle it out with me and get upset and try to like be Drake super soldiers and all that, listen, I'm not reporting, I'm not accusing, because I don't have the paperwork, I don't have DNA, I don't have court docs. I maybe
Everything
got
is
some
alleged.
tea. And then what they say, some tea. I got some tea, and I sure in the hell got eyes, and that's where things starts getting a little uncomfortable because I don't like covering shit with no facts. I don't.
Right.
I'm a know-it-all. I like to know everything. Seriously, I need to know everything. I hate rumor-based content. It seems like I'm doing that right now. As long as I keep it real and say it's rumor-based content, you can't shoot the messenger. Damn it, it's already going everywhere online. I'm just putting my little 2 cents in it.
And it's kind of hard to go off of rumor-based content. I've been noticing that, and but I mean, shit. This is the internet, and we're just putting this information out. We're just, doing what we need to do as content creators to put this information out. So, continue.
Shit, this is one of those situations where you see some and you're like, hold up, no, wait, let's look again, hold up, why does that look like that? And then boom, you can't unsee that. That's where I'm at with this. So why does that look like that? And then boom, you can't.
Y'all can't tell me, man. Oh, shit, it's too early in the morning for the shit. Y'all, look at his fucking face. Look at his face, side by side. Y'all cannot tell me. Y'all can't. That's Drake's clone. That That equals that. Oh my god. But again, everything is alleged. But y'all can't tell me.
Can't unsee that. That's where I'm at with this. So I'm scrolling through Twitter earlier, minding my black business, when one of my mutuals posts this thread, and immediately my brain goes, why does this feel familiar? And then it hits me, oh, this is that kid. So yeah, this rumor didn't just fall out of the sky yesterday. I mean, this goes on.
Hold on. You can't just put shit up out there. Drake's love child goes viral. The truth behind the scandal. This is back in 2014. 2014.
That kid. So yeah, this rumor.
Could Drake have a love child in Miami, Florida? Pictures of a baby boy went viral after the child's mother posted a side-by-side photos of him and Drake on Instagram. But is there any truth to the speculation? Click inside to find out. How many times are we going to keep giving this guy grace? How many times? It's like, if all the evidence is out there, the only thing that we don't have is like DNA tests. We don't have stuff to actually pin this to him. And this is why everything is alleged. This is the only thing that we're missing. There's actual pictures of him with the girl. And we're still here questioning. There's pictures. There's a photo, not a photo. There's an album cover of Drake with, if I'm not mistaken, 12 pregnant women emojis. What evidence do we need? He has been engaged how many times? Like, come on. All the evidence is out there. All the evidence is out there. We just need to piece everything together. And it's like, come on, man. Come on.
Didn't just fall out of the sky yesterday.
And everything is alleged, of course.
I mean, this goes all the way back to 2014, and there was a woman out of Florida named Shirkavia Myrick. I obliterate and butcher names all the time. I think I said that right. But Shirkavia went public and claimed that her son was Drake's child. That's where all this for real starts. She posted side-by-side photos, Drake as a kid, her son as a kid, and at the time it went mildly viral, you know, in the hip-hop gossip spaces. In her post, she was implying that Drake was ignoring the kid. Captions like he can't deny it, jokes about being both mommy and daddy, that type of energy. Not subtle, but also not a formal accusation. And the blogs did what it does. It picked it up as a secret love child rumor. However, every article stressed the same thing. There was no court filing, no DNA test, no legal confirmation, just her social media posts. And then the internet did what it always did.
I finally get what you're doing, man. If y'all pay attention to the way that Deleted's game, the game that he plays, has a lot to do with what he's talking about. So what is he doing? He's cleaning up the evidence. He's cleaning up the evidence, man. All right, we'll continue. Let's go.
People started to poke holes in it, questioning timelines, questioning photos, questioning credibility. And after that, she allegedly got called out for lying, and she locked her socials, and the whole thing quietly disappeared. And she would also later admit on her Twitter account that it was just a joke. She was just playing. There was no truth behind it. She would later state that her son is just Drake's lookalike, and it was just a practical joke that she carried on, and it wasn't supposed to be serious or taken serious. And you would think that this is where this story would stop. So the story faded for years. Now fast forward to 2024, 2025, and now it's popping back up because she has a TikTok and people are starting to connect dots, especially in hip hop spaces where people are already side-eyeing Drake's ass and are still speculating about whether Adonis is his only child or not. And the important part in all of this is that people have to stay.
And see, the crazy part of all this is that we look at this with very speculative eyes. We are always going to look at things that we don't believe with speculative eyes because we don't know what's real and what's not. And it's not until we have like evidence in front of us that we don't actually, try to call something out as real. But I mean, come on. Look at the side by side pictures. Just look at everything that we have, and we need to call this out. This can't just be something that, because for all we know, if it is true, how do we know that Drake doesn't go see this kid and he's been fatherless since his inception? You know what I mean? That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is fucking crazy. And this is what I can't believe that shit. I just can't. Like, my brain doesn't fathom that. My brain can't fathom, like, you have a child, the child looks like you, and you don't go and, take care of your child. I can't fathom that. Like, if I had another child, like, come on. If I found out I had another child, boom. Let me go get to know this kid. Let me go spend time with this kid. I don't know, man.
Grounded. To this day, there is still no public evidence, no paternity tests, no court case, no official acknowledgement, nothing concrete tying Drake to her son.
That was up until I found this article from April of 2014. Could Drake have a love child in Miami? A woman named Shakiba Merrick posted a photo of who was apparently Drake's son, captioning it, "He can't deny it, F what the media say."
This is why you gotta love the internet, because they found the post. Now again, I don't know if these are Drake's children, but this little motherfucker look just like Drake, bro, no cap. You cannot tell me that this baby don't.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This, okay. If you're gonna do the do, be prepared to have a child. If you do the do, be prepared to have a child, because it could possibly happen. And if it's happened once, it could happen again. If your pull-out game is strong, it won't happen. But sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. And if you have multiple instances of this, then come on, man. Come on. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call it like it is. You can't tell me, man. He has Drake's whole face. His whole face.
Look like Drake. And Shorty just disappeared off the face of the earth, bro. This is mad funny, bro. Somebody go find this woman and this child, see what he look like now, okay? This is crazy, bro. Listen, again, I don't know what the fuck is true. All I know is I did some Googles, found some articles, man. Y'all niggas is in here crying that y'all Lord and Savior Drake might have a kid, and I think y'all getting real disrespectful in the comments. Niggas is talking about niggas is gossiping, bro. These niggas literally said this on their tracks that y'all listened to and downloaded. They were gossiping, nigga. Now we just trying to figure out what the fuck happened. You was going to try to...
And again, all this can be tracked. It can be traced. Certified Lover Boy. Go and check that out if you guys haven't. Look at the album cover. Listen to some of the music that he's been spewing out there. It's all in there. Drake tells on himself. but not all of us, but some of us have our eyes like this, and we're not really paying attention to what it is that he's been saying all these years. He's been telling on himself for years. We just need to go back and take a look at what he said, because he's been telling on himself.
Figure it out anyway.
I'm not one to bash people about their life, but Drake, you got some explaining to do. I know we remember when Kendrick called this man out for having all these kids all over the place. Are we just gonna act like that didn't happen? Cause this is true. This man got kids all over the world. You can't tell me that it's not Drake's son. Bro, these kids out here looking more like Drake than Drake. We need to see a family reunion with Drake and all his kids, bro. Like, how many does this man got? Honestly, it's lucky fucked up, bro, cause if you having all these kids and you're not taking care of them, that's fucked up, bro. How the fuck did this man claim the one kid that don't even look like him?
And it looked like the rumor started to get some kind of traction again during the...
Let's see. I gotta check this out, man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got to start calling it what it is. Got to call it what it is.
Kendrick and Drake battle back in 2024, as you can see under her comments. However, it is now getting a lot of attention since then. Everything is floating around right now, and it's still just a rumor. Old screenshots and recycled ass pictures from 2014 being reinterpreted with today's lens. But that's it. That's the full context. However, today it is a little hard to say that this is just a rumor. Either this man was cloned, or he has a distant relative from a third cousin or some shit that you don't know about. Or it can all just be a creepy ass coincidence. This story already went viral years ago. I know Media Takeout talked about it. I know Twitter clowned on it. Reddit chewed it up back in like 2014 or 2015-ish. And we all collectively said, okay, everybody looked like Drake, and we moved on. Because at that time, the kid was young, features weren't fully developed just yet, and to public perception, Drake could do no wrong, so nobody for real cared like that. But here's the problem. Time passed, and when kids grow up, faces settle. Man, this is where it gets weird. We looking at the eyebrows, the spacing, the nose, the smile, the chin. I mean, as
when are we, as a collective, going to call a spade a spade? Again, I understand the human perception. We need concrete evidence. We need, but looking at this picture, looking at everything side by side, bro, is when are we gonna call it like it is?
at some point, you gotta stop saying coincidence and at least say that shit is kind of interesting. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Drake might have a doppelganger walking around Earth somewhere or something. You know what I mean? We don't really know what this is. So naturally, I'm like, all right, let's see what the alleged mom was saying back then, because her Twitter's still up. And this is where it get a little messy, but confusing. Because of her old tweets still being up, we're able to go look through them around those dates. And they're kind of strange, because some of them are joking, some of them seem like she's trolling, but then some are very direct. But then right after, she'll laugh it off like she's kidding. Right. So now I'm like, okay, is she serious? Is she playing? Is she doing that whole haha, it's just jokes? or is it type of thing, like type of humor? Because trolling is one thing, but keeping the same joke alive for years is commitment. And what's interesting is what she doesn't do. She doesn't push it anymore today. She doesn't bring it up. She doesn't tease it for attention. She doesn't farm it. She just posts her kids. She lives her life and keeps it moving, which is weird behavior for someone supposedly chasing clout. So now people are running with the rumor that Drake probably hit her with an NDA, or Drake probably sued her. And listen, I checked. I can't find proof of that. I did not find any lawsuit docs. There's no confirmed NDA, no interviews confirming any of this shit. So I'm not running with that narrative either. However, what I can say is this story seemed to just disappear and vanish very, very quickly. And at the time that it vanished, Drake was at his peak. I guess like his untouchable era. The world wasn't checking for him for anything like that, so nobody followed up on it. Fast forward to now and the kid is older. The resemblance is louder, and of course, people are circling back. Like, hold on, why does he look more like Drake now than before? And that's the part that's tripping people out, because when he was younger, you could argue that. Now, it's harder to unsee it. Because when he was younger, you could argue that. Now,
what are we doing as a society? If the information is out there, if some of the proof is there, like, what are we doing? There's pictures of him and his mom together around the time that, that this kid was born. There's pictures of Drake and that woman together. What more do we need? What more do we need?
it's harder to unsee it. Because let's be real. Let's keep it real. When Blue Ivy was little, she looked just like Drake too. Everybody was saying, is that Drake's baby? But now Blue Ivy looks exactly like Beyonce and Jay-Z. You can't even argue. That's Jay-Z's whole face and Beyonce's whole face. The whole reason why I'm even entertaining this whole messy situation is because the mother had a series of tweets for hella long. She was going crazy on Twitter about it. That's the only reason why I'm even shedding light on this. And people are starting to pick up on it on TikTok and on Twitter. That's the only reason why we discussing it right now. If the child's mother never even tweeted it, I wouldn't even be talking about it right now. I don't know. I just don't like that. Like the whole daughter situation. I'm not just gonna go off of pictures, especially if the mom or nobody really confirmed it. And I never really tapped into that, so I can't speak on that either. You feel me? But I don't just go off of, oh, he looks like Nas. It's because not only does he look just like him, but his mom was saying a lot of shit back then. It's one of those, hold up, let's spin the block one time. And I ain't saying the woman's telling a lot of shit back then.
Drake, I almost ended your career, but I'm too loyal to the game. I'll be mommy and daddy. (2014).
It's one of those, hold up, let's spin the block one time. And but his mom was saying a lot of shit back then. It's one of those, hold up, let's spin the block.
Happy Mother's Day to Drake's baby mama.
One time. And I ain't saying the woman's telling the truth either. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anybody owes anybody anything. I'm saying this shit is weird. I mean, hey man, hey, look, check this out. That don't mean it gotta be Drake's kid weird. That could be Vampire Diaries type weird. Some doppelganger shit. That Elena versus Catherine type shit. We don't know what's going on. He could have did some ninja technique. Like he could have been shadow cloning like on Naruto or some shit. We don't know what's going on. My eyes are just like, whoa. And I'm bringing it to the villains.
Oh man, shadow clone jutsu. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh man, shout out to Deleter, man. That shit's hilarious. Let's go.
Because it's weird enough that it already went viral. The internet will always have receipts, and time don't delete faces. Some stuff fades, but this one I guess didn't. So I'm just over here asking you guys, what y'all think? You think she trolling? You think it's coincidence? Does he have a shadow clone or a doppelganger out here? What's going on? Because I know my eyes ain't lying. I see that nose, the
nose, the eyes, the eyebrows. Look at the eyebrows, bro. Up to the smile, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? I need to see paperwork. Head ass.
eyebrows. I see that smile, but my mouth isn't gonna make accusations either because I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't got the answer, Sway.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
And if you find real proof, documents, statements, interviews, tag me. Let me see them because we'll spin the block on them. But until then, I'm just saying that resemblance is doing a little too much talking. That shit's screaming at me. And I can't believe we all ignored it the first time. And like I said, I wasn't even gonna touch on this shit. I wasn't. I'm just messy and it was funny. And I wanted your guys' opinion on it. The villains cracked me up, okay? I wanted to laugh. I wanted to look at the comments and laugh at you guys and see what you guys come up with. Because I don't have the facts. Maybe you guys do. This is honestly, literally just public opinion, internet gossip. I don't even know what to call it, actually. Is it messy, observational, uncomfortable, all of the above?
It's most definitely observational. You can also call it inquisitive. Very inquisitive. We're taking a look at this. We're inquiring about what the fuck we're seeing, because this is shit that I can't unsee either. I can't unsee this shit. After the first video I made, I can't unsee it anymore. Back in 2014, I couldn't unsee it, but it's just a lot harder. It's a lot harder now to unsee this shit. I'm ready to call it a spade, but I'm not gonna do it publicly. Allegedly.
Shit, maybe it's even me being thirsty. I don't know what it is. And then on top of all of that, there is a picture right now where people are saying this is his real father in the photo and not Drake. Okay, cool. That might really be.
This doesn't even look like him. That doesn't even look like him. How would this man? Okay. How would that man? We're looking at this dude right here. Right? I understand his hand is on the belly. But he's looking at her like, yo, what the fuck? He's looking at the camera like motherfucker, I need help. Send me help. Like I may be the father, I don't know. That's the type of face that he's oh man. I don't see any of the features. Like not even the nose. Like he doesn't even have her nose. He has Drake's nose. Like this isn't any, like you can't see that. You can't unsee that. I can't unsee this. This is Drake.
His father. Drake really might not be his dad.
Look at that shit. Like the doctors literally got Drake's nose, put it on the kid, got his eyebrows, put it on the kid, got his mouth, put it on the kid. Like it's like, come on. Even up to the cheekbones, they have the same smile. What are we doing?
He could just be a celebrity lookalike, and that's 100% possible, which is why I'm not putting a stamp on shit. I'm gonna just let y'all figure that part out. Like if y'all been watching my channel for a while, you already know how I move. I've never entertained the Drake Secret Kid shit, and honestly, it's because to me, most of them didn't really look like him. To me, they just look like kids who maybe slightly resemble Drake if you squint or tilt your phone upside down, lower the brightness setting or some shit, nothing crazy. And because their mother doesn't have hella tweets from 10 years ago about it. So I never tripped. But this particular one was hard for me to ignore. And it wasn't just the kid, it was the timing. What she was saying back then. The fact that articles actually came out about it. And then everything just got shut down and disappeared. And that part is weird. That's weird. I mean, what y'all think, man? This is either the wildest coincidence ever, or this is one of those stories that got buried and never properly addressed. And I don't like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't got the answers. I hate not having the answers. I need the answers.
It's like they came up with the Men in Black. I forgot what that thing is called, but they put it up to you and then they flash. It flashes and you forget everything. And they reprogram you to believe that that's not his kid. That's what it feels like. To me, at least.
Answers, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got the answer.
Before I can ever put my real opinion on shit, I'm not gonna accuse anybody of shit that I ain't got the facts on, and I'm not gonna claim anything either. I'm just saying this one made me stop scrolling. And we always gotta look at it in a different lens. There is a very real possibility this was just an obsessed fan. I mean, groupie era Twitter was unhinged. It still is. People lie for sport. Clout is currency. Could have been trolling. It could have been obsession. And over time, she grew up. She got older, had more kids, got a real life, and realized screaming into the void about Drake on Twitter wasn't even worth it. She might have stopped because of that, which can make sense. And it's the simple fact that she did tweet later on that she was just joking. Was it a horrible joke that just went way too far, or did she just decide that it wasn't worth talking about anymore? And the only reason why these questions can even exist is because her son and Drake are literally identical. If it was just trolling, why does the kid keep aging into Drake's face? I mean, look at him. What the fuck? That's the part nobody can explain. It could be a lookalike, but shit, the older the kid gets, his features are just settling in.
Nah, bro. If he did the do, if he did the deed with that woman around that time, you know, allegedly.
It's like when you hope a joke ages badly and instead it ages accurately. Because if manifestation is a thing, this obsessed fan manifested her child's looks. She said, oh, y'all don't believe me? All right, cool. Man. Time will tell. And then logged off.
Y'all, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Here are my closing thoughts. What do I think? I think that the side-by-side pictures, I can't unsee it. I can't. If it is his, then God damn it, take responsibility. If it is yours, if this kid is yours, take responsibility. If you do the deed, take heed and do what you need to do to take care of your child. Be a man. Be responsible. Be responsible. She's saying that you don't take care of him. And this has been going on since 2014. So what is it? At some point, we need to stop looking at it as a joke and start looking at it as, holy shit, this may actually be his kid. That's all I have. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys want to watch this video again, the link is in the description. So that way you guys can go and show Deleted Villain some support. Yeah. Hey, W video. Also, go ahead and hype the video so that way YouTube can put me in the algorithm. And don't forget to hit that noti bell on your way out. This has been your boy Jtomreactions. I'm out this bitch. Ya tu sabes. You guys already know. Let's fucking go.